What's up, everybody? Welcome to the What It's Like podcast. I'm your favorite host, Cherry, and today I'm going to talk about rejection. I have my handy dandy notes with me to help me out today, per usual. First, let's define rejection. According to Oxford Languages, rejection is the dismissing or refusing of a proposal, idea, etc. So, basically saying no to something or someone. We're talking about this today because I want you guys to know or realize that rejection is not a reflection of you or your ideas. It's a reflection of someone else's. People typically say no because of their own beliefs, and it has nothing to do with you, really. So when someone says no to you, that just means that they had something else in mind. That doesn't mean that you aren't good enough or your ideas aren't good enough. Your value doesn't change just because someone tells you no. You don't all of a sudden change just because one person or one company or one scholarship or whatever says no to you. Rejection is a gift. There's a saying that I'm sure all of you have heard. Rejection is God's protection. And it's true. You ever wanted a job so bad? Like you studied for the interview, you did your research on the company, you applied mad times to this job, you do the interview, and then a couple weeks later, they tell you no. They hit you with we decided to move forward with another candidate. Or they don't reach out to you at all. It's just time just goes by and you're like, well, okay, I guess I didn't get that job. But then you go online and you see employees just dogging this company. That could have been you. You know what I'm saying? That job telling you no saved you from a hostile work environment, or saved you from bad management, or saved you from working at a place for a long ass time and never getting a raise. And now you have better opportunities in front of you. They saved you a headache by telling you no. Now you can take that experience and you can use it to be even better in your next interview. If you choose to continue to do interviews, it was practice. Sometimes we go after things thinking that that's what we want or that's what we need, but really it's just practice. You're not always meant to be accepted everywhere you apply. You're not always meant to stay somewhere that you go for an extended amount of time. Sometimes it's just practice. It's practice for the better thing that's coming to you. It's practice for what you really want that you might not even realize that you want. This was just practice to get you ready. And when it comes to people, everyone has their baggage. And someone saying no to you could just save you from some severe back pain. Because think about it. Do you really want to carry your baggage and someone else's? Like, do you really have the capacity to carry someone else's issues? Do you have the capacity to be concerned about another person? Are you really in a space right now to really care that much about someone? Do you need to use that energy and that time to care about yourself? These are real questions. When someone tells you no, you should say thank you. Maybe not literally out loud. Don't be weird. But you should be grateful for them telling you no. You should look at it like that person is saving you. That person is saving you time. That person is saving you money. That person is saving you heartache. That person is saving you from an unhealthy emotional attachment even. That person is saving you from frustration, you know? It's a blessing, really. And you're free to move on. You're free to keep living your life the way that you want, and you're still valuable. Rejection doesn't stop anything but failure. If you were to go into that, that would be the failure. Continuing to push forward in something that is just not meant for you. And rejection stops you from even heading in that direction. You know, rejection keeps you from failing because you came to win. And what accepts you, who accepts you, that's going to help you win. They're going to help you win. That experience is going to help you win. The lessons that you take from it, that's going to help you win. Even if that moment is temporary, even if you get the job and you're only there for like 6 months, everything you got while you worked at that job is going to help you win. Everything you learned is going to help you win. The people you connected with there, it's going to help you win. So I say all that to say rejection, being rejected, feeling rejected, it's a normal thing that happens. So you don't necessarily need to feel like it's the end of the world because you feel rejected. That just means there's something else ready to accept you. And the most important thing in all of this is you accepting yourself. Rejection from another person or from a job. I keep using a job as an example because I feel like everybody can really relate to that. But rejection from something outside of you does not change, or it should not change, the way that you feel about yourself, the way that you accept yourself. Because you're still the same. You know, you now have this new experience that's just more to add to your arsenal. You know, because again, it was practice. And you practice just to perform even better next time. And that's what all of this is for. You're still the number one player. You're still going to be the MVP. You're just practicing. Practicing is how you get to be the best player on the team. Practice is what gets you to be the best worker you want to be. Practice is what gets you to be the best swimmer. Practice is what gets you to be the best piano player. Practice is what gets you to be the person that you ultimately want to be. And that's somebody that values themselves even in the face of rejection. So yeah, that's all I have for y'all today. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you like it and subscribe while you're at it. Share it with people, you know, so we can get in the algorithm and other people can come across this content and we can continue to help each other out. I appreciate you guys watching, and this is what it's like.